Good evening and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2026. If you could please stand, the band's going to play the Star Spangled Banner. Start out by introducing our Board of Education. Trustee Elise Stevanovic, Trustee Wendy Anderson, Secretary Mary Beth Baltowski, Vice President Leslie Windless, President Tanya Sterlini. Please welcome members of our central office staff, Ms. Cheryl Howard, Dr. Kelly Finney, Mr. Scott Armstrong, and Mr. Mark Kleinhans. Also the two guys that have to put up with me every day, the APs and ADs, Mr. Knierim, Mr. Buchanan. We also have the class sponsors up here, Dr. Carlotta Prince and Mr. Ziad Saad. All right, now the important people. Let's recognize some of our outstanding members of the graduating class, our top students and senior class president. First, you want to clap? That's all right. Good call. Elizabeth Krajewski. Lena Almazri. Zara Arbakat, our class president. Anaya Woods. Haley Ash. Malak Hassan, Shaden Taha, Brianna Wallace, Adriana Wood, Lexi Cadzo, Rodolfo Gauna, salutatorian. And our valedictorian, Fatima Algabe. Fatima. All right, before we start, we have two students who prefer like a quieter environment, so we're going to award 2 diplomas right off the rip. So if we could have it quiet while we do that, I'd really appreciate it. So if Jade Conyers and Matthew Bundes would come up, I'd appreciate it. Jade Conyers. Hold on. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Quieter. We're not, if you want to snap or something like that, but we're not clapping. Sorry. Or even hands, like happy hands, whatever you want to call them, good. But we're not there. That's not how I got it. Matthew Bundas. All right, thank you guys very much. All right, let's graduation speech time. And I never get through it, so I'll apologize in advance. Yep. No, don't do that. All right, good evening, graduate. Good evening, graduates, families, staff, board members, and our entire Cougar family. Let me start out by thanking the class of 2026 sponsors, Dr. Carlotta Prince and Mr. Ziad Saad. Thank you also to our junior hosts, Eli Gauna and Naraya Legs. Tonight is about achievement and about celebration. But for me personally, don't encourage it. Tonight is also deeply meaningful because for some of you, this journey together started a very long time ago. Some of you met me as sixth graders. You walked into middle school nervous, loud, awkward, energetic, and completely unsure of what the next chapter of life would look like. Back then, your biggest concerns were locker combinations, finding your classes, and figuring out who your friends are going to be. And now here you are, graduating high school. That's hard to believe. For some of you, I've had the privilege of being your middle school principal for nearly 7 years straight. Think about that for a moment. That's a long time. Honestly, some of you deserve a diploma just for putting up with me for that long. And to be fair, there are probably days where I deserve some of the eye rolls I got, especially when I use the Joe Mama jokes. We've watched each other grow up in a way, and some of you got taller than me, and most of you got better with technology than me, and thankfully, most of you became a lot more responsible than you were in sixth grade. Over the years, this class experienced first dances, first games, performances, victories, setbacks, growth, and resilience. Students who once struggled to believe in themselves became leaders. Look, all of you up here. Friendships forms that'll last a lifetime. Obstacles were overcome, and that many people never knew existed. And through it all, this class kept moving forward. That's what I'll remember most about the class of 26, your perseverance. You came through challenges that tested you academically, emotionally, and personally. Yet you continue to show up. You continue growing, you continue finding ways to support one another and represent this community with pride. I remember the packed student sections, spirit weeks, assemblies, hallway conversations, and all the time someone stopped me and said, "Do you have a minute?" And it absolutely did not take a minute. Those are the moments that make a school a community. Graduation is often described as an ending, but I don't really see it that way. I see it as proof. Proof that growth takes time. Proof that hard moments do not define your future. Proof that ordinary days, showing up, working hard, and staying connected eventually become extraordinary accomplishments. Tonight, as you walk across this stage, remember this. Life isn't a race to see who can make the most money, who has everything figured out. Just be a good person, show up, work hard, and treat people the right way. Those are the things that matter the most and always will. If you can do that, you'll be successful no matter where life takes you. And while your time as students at Annapolis is ending, your connection to this place will never will. You'll always be a part of the Cougar community. Years from now, I hope you remember more than classes and assignments. I hope you remember the feeling of belonging, the teachers and staff who believed in you, the friendships, the laughs in the hallways, and the moments that remind you that the school is home. Class of 26, thank you for allowing me to be part of this story. The growth you've shown from 6th grade to graduates has been remarkable. Along the way, there were successes, challenges, growth, and yes, a few questionable decisions, and somehow we made it all here together. I'm talking about me for the questionable decisions. And let's be honest, there were probably a few people in this room 7 years ago who weren't completely sure we'd make it here all together. When I think back to those 6th graders walking through those doors for the first time, I don't think any of us could imagine this moment exactly how it turned out, but I couldn't be more proud of the people you've become. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go chase your goals, work hard, be kind to people, make a difference wherever life takes you. Standing here tonight, I think you've done pretty well. I'm proud of all of you. Congratulations, the class of 2026. Once a Cougar, always a Cougar. Up next. Thank you. Up next is our class president, Zara Arbacott.
Good evening, families, faculty, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. When people think about graduation, they usually think about the last 4 years. They think about football games, dances, classes, and all the memories we made in high school. But tonight, I want to talk about something different. I want to talk about the years before any of us ever walked through the doors of Annapolis High School. Long before we were seniors sitting in caps and gowns, we were kids with oversized backpacks and big imaginations. We were the children who counted down the days until summer, who raced to the playground at recess, and who thought that growing up seemed impossibly far away. Back then, the future felt endless. College, careers, and graduation were things we heard older people talk about, not moments we could actually imagine reaching ourselves. For many of you, those childhood memories were made together. You grew up in the same neighborhoods, attended the same elementary schools, and watched each other grow from children into young adults. I didn't have that experience. I came to this district later, and for a long time, I felt like I was stepping into a story that had already begun. There were shared memories, inside jokes, and friendships that stretched back years before I had arrived. When I attended the D7 district, an odd day of April in 8th grade, I felt uncertainty. I felt fear. I felt strangely excited. What I learned is that belonging isn't always about where your story starts. Sometimes it's about the people who make you feel welcomed enough to become a part of theirs. Which is why I have to thank those who made me feel like I had grown up in the same, I had known them since childhood, like I had grown up in the same neighborhood and was taught in the same schools as them. I owe it to people like Ava, Evie, Lily, and Olivia. Without them, my experiences would cease existence. As class president, I've had the privilege of knowing what makes this class special. I've seen you guys show up when it truly mattered. I've heard countless laughter surround me in our brightest moments, and I felt hugs that we needed after long, stressful days. Even though our paths here were different, we all arrived at the same destination tonight. I've had the privilege of working alongside the rest of Student Council and our advisors, Mr. Saad and Dr. Prince, who supported me when it felt like the pressure was weighing down on my chest, who laughed at every ridiculous moment, and who took the time to believe in us throughout every crazy homecoming and Spirit Week. And while we're going down the line, I owe a huge thanks to my family, my rock, my reason. Without you guys and your sacrifices, I would have never made it as far as I did. Thank you to my older brother, Ahmed, who reminded me to breathe and soak up the best moments of high school. You're the best brother I could have asked for. Lastly, I would like to, and Kamal, I would like to thank my mom, the person who pushed me and raised me to the person I am today. The person who gave me the air I breathe, sustenance, and the roof over my head. The parent who drove me to club meetings before sunset broke and picked me up during the late hours of night. Tonight is filled with excitement, but it's also filled with goodbye. Goodbye to routines we've known for years. Goodbye to hallways that became familiar. Goodbye to seeing many of these faces every day. And thankfully, goodbye to Mr. Saad's god-awful dance moves. Some of us are moving away, some are staying close to home, but all of us are stepping into lives that will look very different from the ones we've known. And maybe that's what makes graduation so emotional. It isn't just the end of high school, it's the realization that the little kids we used to be are gone. The realization of that for me is when we paraded the playground in our caps and gowns during our clap out, a bittersweet end to our D7 experience. The children who thought 4 years was forever somehow blinked, and now we're here. The future that once seemed so distant is suddenly standing in front of us. If I could encapsulate this feeling, it would be a quote from one of my favorite songs, "Lover, You Should Have Come Over" by Jeff Buckley. Too young to hold on and too old to break free and run. There is something sad about that, not because what comes next won't be incredible, but because moments like this only happen once. So before we rush towards the future, I hope we take a moment to appreciate how far we've come. From the kids who dreamed about growing up to the graduates who are finally here. Congratulations, Annapolis High School Class of 2026. Thank you. Thank you. Up next is our salutatorian, Rodolfo Gauna.
There's a lot of people here. Good evening, class of 2026. Thank you to all of our administrators, teachers, faculty members, family and friends, and to everyone who has come out to support the class of 2026. Congratulations to my fellow classmates. We did it. Four years ago, I began attending District 7 for the first time, starting at Annapolis High School. It was incredible how welcomed I was into this community of great classmates, teachers, and staff. Talking about you, Mr. Millette and Ms. Crockey. I feel so lucky to have the honor to speak to you all now at the close of this chapter of our lives. If I could sum up these years at Annapolis into a 3-minute speech, it would be with a simple mantra my mom taught me. I remember a couple months ago, we were walking to a Kroger, and I was complaining about my job washing dishes. I was hoping I could put in my 2 weeks and move on from that wet and stinky job. Trying to shut me up so we could focus on shopping, my mom told me, "You can't quit something just because you don't like it." A simple sentence. You can't quit just because you don't like it. It stuck with me. It seemed contradictory. If I don't like something, I should just stop doing it. Duh. But as I began to look back these past couple years, I understand why it resonated with me so much. It connects to my classmates and I here at Annapolis. For all of us students, just because we don't like the extended workload high school provides doesn't mean we sit back and quit. It means we grind a little more and turn in those missing assignments so we can all sit together today at graduation. For all the athletes, just because we don't like losing in football, basketball, or track doesn't mean we quit. It means we train harder, allowing us the chance to win further down the line. For everyone on student council and everyone who volunteered, even though we may not enjoy staying at school till 9 o'clock with Mr. Saad, designing and painting a float, showcase, or poster for Spirit Week, it doesn't mean we quit. It means sticking it out and showing our school we have something to prove. Class of 2026, we have done all of the above. We spent our high school years learning the value of hard work in and outside of the classroom. Now here we are, dressed in gowns of blue and gold, ready to reap whatever we sow. Take what you've been working for these past 4 years. Class of 2026, we are strong. We are perseverant. We have only seen a glimpse of what real life has to offer, but it is the experiences we have made that will allow us to face life headstrong. Former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt said this: "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Class of 2026, hold on to your hope. Hold on to your dreams. We can all achieve great things. Thank you again. I want to say thank you to my mom, my dad, all my family that came out, all the teachers and everybody, and to my classmates. Congratulations, everybody. Next up, we'll have our valedictorian, Fatima Algabi, talk to all of us.
Good evening, everyone. As I look around the graduating class before me, I don't just see who we are today, I see the beginning of everything we're about to become. When I first started here at Annapolis, the future seemed distant and unreal. I never could have imagined that one day I would be standing here giving this speech. 4 years ago, I moved to D7 from a completely different district. I left behind lifelong friends and walked into a place where I didn't know what to expect. I was scared. However, this community welcomed me with open arms, and before I knew it, this place started to feel like home. And the little moments, the ones that didn't seem important at the time, are the ones that I'll remember most. Sitting on the hallway couch during passing time, running away from Dr. Prince's dual enrollment checks, and fighting over the spirit stick. At the time, it all felt endless, but now standing here, we realize it wasn't. Today, this chapter of our life ends. As we move towards the future, I'd like us all to take a moment to think of the people who have shaped our past. Our parents, our teachers, our friends, and even the classmates we spoke to only in passing. We've shared countless moments together, from struggling in pre-calc to breaking into our yonder pouches. No matter how big or small those moments seemed at the time, they helped us grow into the people we are today. And although who we are right now may feel uncertain, we don't know where we'll be in 5 years or even who we'll become. But what I do know is that just like our experience at Annapolis, our future will be filled with growth, challenges, and people who will leave a lasting impression on our lives. Because if these past few years have taught us anything, it's that the best part of our lives are often the ones we never saw coming. As we move forward, our lives will start to look different. Some of us will continue our education, some of us will enter the workforce, start families, or travel and discover new passions. Our paths won't look the same, and they don't have to. What matters is that we take everything we learned here with us. And my hope is that one day, years from now, you'll find your yearbook, flip through its pages, and remember the friendships and experiences that have brought us here today. Remember the people who sat beside you in class, supported you when things were difficult, and celebrated your successes along the way. The future may be uncertain, but if there's one thing we know, it's that we are capable of far more than we once believed. No matter where life takes us next, a part of us will remain here at Annapolis, with these memories, these people, and this place we once called home. Before I close, I'd like to thank my family, especially my parents who came to this country and set aside their own dreams to create better ones for their daughters. Your sacrifices are the reason I'm standing here today. Thank you to my sisters and my uncle for your constant support, encouragement, and belief in me. Your faith in my education and in who I can become has meant more than I can ever put into words. I would also like to thank all my teachers, our class sponsor, Mr. Saad, for being there for his students, Mr. Millett for creating a safe and welcoming environment, and Ms. Crocky for greeting each of us with a smile from the moment we arrived to the moment we left. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
All right, seniors who are in band, if you can go join the band, I'd appreciate it. Seniors, if you're in band. So once they get started or set up, they'll do Grand Canyon Overture.
Kevin. We go tell him to turn it on.
I don't, oh, there it is. All right, next up, thank you, band. Sorry. Next up is, yeah, band, sorry. Board President Tanya Sterlini, sorry.
Okay, okay. Okay. All right. Good evening, graduates, families, teachers, and staff. As president of the school board and as a fellow alumnus, it is an honor to stand before you tonight. This is a big moment. You survived the homework, the exams, the group projects where one person ended up doing all the work, and the mornings when getting out of bed felt like an Olympic event. Take a look around. This is a moment you will remember for the rest of your life. A milestone that may once have seemed far away is now right in front of you. And here you are, wearing a cap, a gown, and the expression of people wondering how long the speech is going to be. I promise it'll be shorter than a school day. But in all seriousness, tonight is about celebrating what you have done and who you have become. You have grown into a class that is smart, resilient, creative, and ready for what comes next. Each of you took a different path to reach this moment, faced different challenges, and achieved success in your own way, and that is worth celebrating. If the last few years have taught you anything, it is that you can handle more than you think. You can adapt, keep going, and even laugh a little when life does not go according to plan, which as adults will tell you is basically all the time. Some of you are headed to college, some are starting careers, training programs, military service, or simply figuring it out one step at a time. That last one, by the way, is a perfectly valid plan. You do not need to have your entire life mapped out by the time you walk across this stage. Very few people do. What matters is that you keep moving forward. Work hard. Believe in yourself. If you are passionate about something, pursue it. Do not let anyone discourage you. Believe in yourself because we all believe in you. And do not let the time it takes to reach your goal keep you from pursuing it. I promise you, the 6, 8, or even 10 years it may take is only a small chapter in a much larger life. Remember that success is not just about making a living, it is also about making a life. As you move forward, some of the most meaningful accomplishments in life come from helping others. Be the person who encourages someone when they are struggling. Be the light for someone who needs a little help believing in themselves. Sometimes a few kind words, a helping hand, or simply believing in someone can make a bigger difference than you will ever know. Of course, no one gets to this moment alone. Before you leave here tonight, take a moment to thank the people who helped you get here, your families, your teachers, your friends, and the staff who encouraged you, pushed you, and occasionally reminded you that deadlines are in fact real. They believed in you, even on the days when you did not fully believe in yourself. To quote one of my favorite fictional teachers, Mr. Feeney, from the show Boy Meets World, who told his students at graduation, believe in yourselves, dream, try, do good. It is simple advice, but it stays with you. Believe in yourselves even when you feel unsure. Dream big even if your dream changes. Try even when it is hard. And do good, not because it looks impressive on a resume, but because the world always needs more people who choose kindness, character, and courage. Class of 2026, congratulations. We are proud of you. We are excited for you. We cannot wait to see what you do next. God bless each of you as you begin this next chapter of your lives. Go make your mark, make a difference, and yes, go do good. Thank you. Thank you. Up next, we have Superintendent, Mr. Mark Kleinhans.
Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. Before I begin my speech, I want to make sure that we recognize some very important people. I want to take a minute to recognize and acknowledge everyone who is serving in the military, who has served in the military, or who will be serving in the military. The freedoms that we enjoy today are a result of your commitment to our country. We thank you. Could I have all those people stand? Let's give them a round of applause. Very nice, thank you. There's another group of folks here. I'm sure that you all know that D7 has a rich tradition of producing graduates who have excelled in all facets of society. Could I have all D7 alumni stand, and let's give them a round of applause as well. Thank you, and thank you. So I will begin. Good evening, members of the Board of Education, distinguished guests, administrators, teachers, staff, family, friends, and certainly, most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. They look wonderful tonight. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I was telling Miss Windlass before the ceremony today that I see you guys walking through the hallways and, jeans and sometimes jammies and sometimes funny hats and sometimes all kinds of things. And then I see you tonight. It's epic. So very cool. Tonight is a celebration of achievement, perseverance, and possibility. It is one of the most meaningful evenings in the life of a school district because it marks the moment when a community sends its newest generation of leaders, innovators, workers, creators, and citizens into the world. And that is you folks. Class 26, on behalf of the board, the entire district, congratulations. Please know we're very proud of you. Very, very proud of the work that you've done. Today is a day that we've anticipated for years. It's a day of celebration, reflection, and gratitude. Graduates, as we gather, we're surrounded by people here that have helped us along the way. We recognize that this moment represents much more than just receiving a diploma. It represents your hard work, your growth, and the countless experiences that have shaped who you are, as well as the support that you've received along the way. This is a great time, a great opportunity for our graduates. I would like you to stand, turn, and applaud all those that have supported you through the years. Very nice. Thank you, graduates, and have a seat. So, as you're being seated, graduates, I want to take a moment to talk to you about the importance of continuing your journey and the importance of working together as you move forward. As I look across this arena, I see more than graduates. I see future teachers, engineers, nurses, entrepreneurs, skilled tradespeople, public servants, military personnel, artists, and community leaders. I see individuals that have developed talents, discovered passions, overcame obstacles, and grown into remarkable young adults. Yet, this is the important part, individual accomplishments are there, and we all work and strive for those. But there's another lesson that I hope you carry with you along the way, and that is no one succeeds alone. Throughout your educational journey, you have learned from teamwork. You've learned it in classrooms where classmates have helped others understand difficult concepts. You learned it on the athletic fields, the courts, where success depends on trust and cooperation. You learned it in music programs, student organizations, performances, community projects, and countless other experiences where individual talents came together to achieve something greater. Teamwork teaches us a simple but powerful truth. Our greatest accomplishments are often the results of people working together towards a common goal. Here in Michigan, that lesson has very deep roots. Our state has been built by generations of people who understood and understand the importance of collaboration, innovation, and community. From our manufacturing heritage to our agricultural communities, from our small towns to our great cities, progress has always depended on people combining their talents and working towards a shared future. And I'm lucky, probably the luckiest guy in this room. As superintendent, I've had the privilege of seeing teamwork every day. I see teachers working to support students. I see families partnering with schools. I see coaches mentoring athletes, counselors guiding students, and staff members ensuring that every student has an opportunity to learn and grow. And most importantly, I've seen you support each other. I've seen classmates celebrate each other's successes. I've seen students step forward and help friends through challenges. I've seen young people demonstrate kindness, resilience, and compassion in a way that gives everybody here this evening confidence in the future. With that, I'd like to share a brief poem with you this evening. It's called Building Tomorrow. It's an anonymous author, and it goes as such. We stand today where pathways meet, with dreams unfolding at our feet. The road ahead is ours to pave, with hearts that dare and minds that are brave. No future waits already made, no perfect map, no finished grade. Each choice we make, each hand we lend, helps shape the world we're moving towards in the end. A single spark can light a night. A single voice can start what's right. But we join together side by side. We become stronger, a rising tide. We build with kindness, we lead with care, create new hope where it's needed there. And years from now, we'll proudly see the future grew from we, not me. So let us leave this place today, determined to find a better way. For tomorrow is not a gift we receive, it's a future we create, a future we believe. I think that's very appropriate for this class. I love that. Please think about that. Society, our country, our world, they're going to need your creativity, guys. They're going to need your courage. They're going to need your willingness to solve problems, to listen to different perspectives, to work with others to find meaningful solutions. The diploma you received tonight represents academic achievement, but it also represents something deeper. It represents your ability to persevere when things are difficult, your commitment to growth, and it represents the support of your families, teachers, mentors, and friends who have helped you reach this milestone. So tonight, I encourage you to remember three things that you get out of this. First, never underestimate, it kind of goes with the speeches earlier, never underestimate the importance and the impact of kindness. The smallest act of encouragement can change someone's day and could even change their life. Second, continue learning. Graduation is not an end, it's a beginning to a lifetime of discovery. And third, never forget the power of teamwork. No matter where life takes you, your ability to work with others, build relationships, and contribute to something larger than yourself is truly among your greatest strengths. Before we conclude, I want to thank all the parents, guardians, families, educators, and staff members who have invested so much in these students. You're welcome, and your support and your belief in these young people have made this moment possible. And to the graduates, I truly mean this. Thank you for your energy, your talent, and the spirit you brought to our schools. You've left your mark on this district, a very positive mark, and you'll always be part of the D7 family. May you go forward with confidence, lead with integrity, serve with compassion, and continue to build a future worthy of your talents and dreams. With that, thank you. Best wishes to each and every one of you, and congratulations. Thank you.
All right, before we continue tonight's celebration, I'd like to take a moment to remember someone who should be here with us this evening. As we celebrate the class of 2026, we also remember Selena Perez, a member of this class who we lost during her freshman year. While she's not here to walk across the stage tonight, she remains a part of the story of class of 2026 and a part of our Cougar family. I'd like to ask everyone to join me in a moment of silence to remember Selena Perez, her family, her friends, and the impact she had on those who knew her and loved her. All right, thank you. We're now ready to present diplomas to our graduates. A professional photographer will be capturing these moments, so we ask everyone to remain mindful and respectful during the presentations. Please help us ensure each graduate's name is heard clearly and the celebration remains positive for all. So if you clap loud, the next person might not be heard. So we're going to start with Dr. Kislin's MP squared class.
Sincere Xavion Boyd. Abel Trayon Rascal. Ruben Rascal. Ahmed Alderish. Hassan Al-Khalil. Wala Al-Khalil. Lilis Fadi Mahfoud, sorry. Sophia Gatana Sib. India Ari Elizabeth Pringle. Zachary Michael Heck. Joshua Lee Davis. Caitlin Joyce Blevins. Jalen Marie Downer. Ali Fadi Hijazi.
Next, we have Mrs. Kelly Potters, MP squared. Kalissa Gunter. Emma Johnson. Shaden Taha. Haley May Ash. Rodolfo Trinidad Gauna.
Don't mess my name up. Evelyn Grace Blevins.
Evelyn Grace Blevins. I got you. Ali El Kakani. Aaron Dietrich.
You can skip the middle name.
Crystal Kozlowski. Jeremiah Ali Mackey.
Nyla Moore.
Cardell Wilson. Noor Ahmed Aoun. Fadi Kayed.
Coder Shamus. Ian Matthew Armando Steffes. Amar Muhammad Al-Mazri. Hassan Ahmed Katouf. Mohammed El-Mali.
I made it very simple. You want me to say the R? Elizabeth, the R? Elizabeth Rose, if possible. Rose is my middle name.
Elizabeth Rose Krajewski. Joseph Michael Daniels. Elisa. Brianna Elisa Wallace.
All right, Carmen, not Cameron.
I know.
Do you? Do you know?
Nope.
Okay, Carmen Lynn Jones. Okay.
Carmen Lynn Jones.
It's supposed to be Brianna.
Danae Brianna Fields.
Jamaria Williams. Antoinette. Okay.
Antoinette.
Yeah, Antoinette.
Jamira Antoinette Williams. Hold on. Ronald Thomas III. What's your name? Antoine Faye Brown II.
I got my name tag. Just call me Caden Josiah Williams.
Caden Josiah Williams.
It's Aram Nactivity Flores.
Aram
Nactivity?
Nactivity.
Yeah, Flores Bada.
You want me to say the parent too?
Yeah.
Okay, come say it in my ear. Aram. Aram.
Nactivity Flores Bada.
I can't hear you.
Aram Nactivity Flores
Aram Nactivity Flores
Bada.
Potter. Samilia Teresa Williams. Natalie Hernandez. Christine May Domingo.
All right, thank you.
Next is Mrs. Sarah Combs, MP squared. Cameron John Lauer. Next is Fatima Abdullah Al Gobey.
Yunus Shafiq.
I got you. I might miss it. Yunus Shafiq. Abdullah Alami.
Good luck saying this.
Don't
Just take it out one
underestimate
more
you.
time, just take it
I
out
got
one
you.
more
I'm going to say it all. Gael Guadalupe Martinez Hernandez.
You know how to say my last name, right?
Gotta wait a second. Wait. Jamie Moultrie. Damon Anthony Williams. Aaron Holmes. Samantha Anne Marie Gates. Daisy Guadalupe Mendoza. Thank you. Jemiah Elijah Cody. Elijah Cody. My bad. Do you want me to say that? No. Caitlin Sparks.
You can say my middle name.
I got you. Yasmin, right?
Yeah.
I know it. Amaya Yasmin Drew.
It's Marie.
Okay. You want me to say it, right? Carrie Marie Boyd.
Maya Molina Perez.
What's the middle name?
Molina.
Okay. Amaya Molina Perez. Is it Louis or Luis?
Lewis.
Okay. Robert Louis Langston Zips. Jonathan Cedra Martinez. Anthony Jacob Jeremiah Smith.
Lamy for the last name.
Lammy?
Yeah, I just figured I'd mention that.
Thank you. Mason Chase Lammy. Bayan Hassan Al-Farawati. Wait a second. Zahra Al-Burakat. Sintish Cherie Dobson. Annalise Claire Dockery. Leah Samples. Ava Vasquez. Olivia Sprague. Elizabeth Lemus Isigaribia. Kevin Nathan Holt. Alpha Jallo. Muhammad Omar Al Zghul.
Hold on, Travis, a second. No, Travis, hold on. Hold on. We gotta wait till he goes through. We gotta wait till he goes through, right? All right.
Travis Michael Friel.
Here we go. It's so difficult, right?
Yeah.
Natalie May Furman.
I got you. I practiced.
You practice?
Yeah.
Jorge Luis Gutierrez Frasto. Hind Alauddin Zuhuri.
Saha?
Salha Kayed Al Hajaji.
Remember Rihanna.
I got you.
Rihanna Luann Diggs.
Can you do me a favor? If you're saying Sada, can you say Finjan?
Huh?
Can you say Finjan? Finjan?
Okay, so what, how do you
After
want?
Sada, Finjan?
Okay. Al-Hushaimi.
Sara Funjan Al Hushaimi.
Now we'll have Miss Janelle Lessingers, MP Square.
Let me say my first and last. Just first and last. Brahim Hamoud. You know my name.
How you do it like that? Brahim Hamoud. Lexi Elizabeth Harleton.
Don't say S, please.
Adriana Wood. Mackenzie Ray Picorni. Giselle Grimm.
My middle name is pronounced Allah. Allah.
Allah?
Yeah.
Just Allah?
Yeah, and then Shocker.
Shocker.
Yep.
Rose Allah Shocker. Elena Marie Hughes.
Can you say it's Grace in the middle?
Sayla
Grace
Maddox. Sayla Grace Maddox. Jaden Thompson.
Tawaima.
Tawaima.
Yeah.
You want me to say your middle name?
Sure, yeah.
Muhammad.
Yeah.
So Durgam Muhammad Tawaima.
Yeah.
Durgam Muhammad Tawaima. Thank you. I got you. Becerra.
Yeah.
Joel Alonzo Becerra.
You know how to say my name, right?
I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Antonio Castro.
You can say my middle name. It's Onisa.
Nayana Onisa Harris.
The whole name.
Okay.
You know how to say it?
No. Jordan Maurice Brown.
Pronounce my middle name, please.
You said what?
Pronounce my middle name, please.
Scratched it?
Okay, well, just in case.
Lania?
Yeah.
Lania Dixon. Saying all your names. Christopher Andrew Mize. Dyron. Dyron Griffin. Now we'll have Ms. Bishop's MP Square.
Yeah, and then the last name is Angeles.
Harmetro Angeles.
Skylar Musto or Musto?
Skylar Musto. You ready?
Okay.
Spencer Franklin Kalanicki. Layla Marie Zupke. What? Buhanchenko. Okay. Isabel? Yeah. Mia Isabel Buhanchenko. Amy Nelly Hernandez. Wait a minute. I'm gonna say your name first. Then you go. Okay. You ready? Okay. Isaiah Lewis. I'm not gonna cry. You want me to say your middle name?
No, you can just do first and last.
Okay. Desiree Williamson. Mika or Micah? Micah. Micah Marie Watkins.
Lexi Cadzo. Sanaya Graves.
The Arab way, no middle name.
Malak Hassan. Lena Al-Masri.
You can just say my first and last.
Just there, Joseph.
There, Joseph.
Derek Joseph.
My middle name is Josefina.
Selena Josefina Dilian. Joshua Flores. Cooper Ryopel. Olivia Jean Garcia. Anthony Bellant.
Whose hands are we shaking? Millet, and the Stanford?
Wait a second. Amin Naman. Mustafa Wissam Abbas. Leonardo Espinoza.
Before we present the last MP Square, we would like to take a moment of silence for a beloved teacher who passed this year, Mr. Andy Kwame. Thank you. Now I present Mr. Kwame and Ms. Rayum's MP Square. Monet Dolores Jones. Ali Alwan.
Stop.
Brooklyn Rose Harper.
Just the Federal Ross. Don't say the middle name.
You scratched it out real good.
Savannah Ross.
Yep.
Hold on.
Corey DeWan Nevers. Raina Simone Coles. Amaya Grace Coleman.
It's not like this. Try.
Sophia Lynn Abels.
Barajas. Elaine? Yep. Bianca Elaine. Yeah.
Bianca Elaine Barajas.
You know my name. I'm not taking nothing in this girl.
You want me to say your middle name?
No.
Sundos Elnafal.
My middle name is pronounced Isaac.
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 Cornelio Isaac Hernandez. Evan Allen Hutchison.
Shihab
Mahmoud Ajur.
Mahmoud Algebra.
Can I go?
Hold on. Go.
Shihab Mahmoud Aljaban.
Saleh Majid Abu Baker.
Saleh
Majid
Magic Abu Baker. Abu Baker Abu Bakr.
Abu Baker.
Abu Bakr. Salah?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
The first one was better.
Salah?
No, Saleh.
Salah.
Yeah.
Salah Majid Abu Baker.
You got it.
Oh yeah.
Kevin Franco.
I'll miss you, Dr. Prince.
I miss you too.
Anaya Danielle Woods.
Armania.
Janetta Armania Riggins.
Hamza Mahmoud Al-Rashidi.
I know how to say it.
Hamza Mahmoud Al Rashidi.
All right. Annapolis graduates, please stand. It is my honor to direct you to move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, 2026. You're officially Annapolis alumni. On the count of 3, let's toss those caps in the air. 1, Gael, 2, 3. All right, once you have your cap back, remember, we're gonna progress out in the way we came in, and parents will meet you in the court here. So, lobby. In the lobby. We'll meet you in the lobby. So students, Naraya and Eli are gonna start getting you guys out.